32 years ago, we were getting ready for a trial that I assumed, would take a while. Once we got the conviction and then we had the death penalty, I understand that, or understood at that time that there would be a process, and within a couple of years or so, a court would determine, whether it was overturned for any reason or that, you would proceed.
I remember us talking at the time in 1978 that we were going to be going to trial in September, and that seemed like, forever away. And we're talking about a few months. We go to trial, and then we have a conviction, and you're thinking, okay, we know that death penalty, there's appeals and all, but 32 years, no, of course not. 3 trials later, no, never would have imagined that. It's never really off your mind. I don't know that it will be now, but it certainly, at the end of this, at least with the conclusion of this, at least to me it brings the relief that we're never again going back to trial, never again contemplating whether or not this guy's going to try some other tactic to get yet another review by some other court.
I feel like we obviously are closer than we've ever been with this. I do, like Bruce, I feel some relief that, this may finally be over, and, that you can go on with, continue to go on with your life, but you don't have that part of it where you're never real sure what's going to come around the corner. You will wake up on the 16th of June knowing that there will not be another appeal. That is finished, and then you do just go on from there.
When it finally culminates and you get to that final end, and and I guess Powell draws his last breath, it's not going to be some great hoorah, the guy's dead, so much as what we talked about earlier. It is relief that this is finally a close to this, and we're not going to do this again. But but it's not about the revenge part of seeing this person die. I don't think that that's brings satisfaction. It's not going to bring it to me personally that he's dead. I think the fact that he's been incarcerated for 32 years brings some satisfaction to me, that he's not had the freedom and couldn't just come and go at will. I think that's something. So it's not about just seeing someone die. I just don't. To me, that's not what this is about.
I think what it will do mostly for me will be that we've come full circle. We have, David Powell chose and made decisions that night 32 years ago, and for his actions, he has to own those and be responsible for those. And our court system has said, that this is what he should receive is the death penalty. So for that, it will be finished in that regard. And once he takes his last breath, nobody wins. It's not like, okay, he's dead and, things are all of a sudden going to be different. The difference will be that he won't have an opportunity to file anything else again, and that, the judicial system has been carried out.